Well, first of all, John, another pre-season. How's it feeling?
Yeah, it's feeling good. Coming towards the end of it, it's always a good feeling when you come to the end of pre-season. I think it's my 17th now, so yeah, they took the toll a little bit. I've had shoulder surgery in the off-season, done all my rehab, and I'm back earlier than we thought, so I'm available for round one.
What's the mood around the camp like? Obviously, a change of captain, change of coach, new players coming in.
Yeah, there's a very different vibe. Obviously, at the minute it's a very positive vibe because everyone's excited. It's a new era for the club, a new era for players that have been here for a long time, and everyone's excited to kick that first ball off next week. And yeah, we just need to make sure that we get off to a good start.
What have you gained from Lee Bradford coming into the club in the last few months?
Yeah, a lot. I think the lads have. Obviously, I only played under Parley for a year, but it was a great year for me, and I really enjoyed playing under Darryl. He was one of the best coaches I've had. But I think a lot of the lads that have been here for a long while needed a bit of a freshen up, and Parley needed one himself. That's why he left. So I think there's a bit of excitement there from the lads that have been here for a long time. They're sort of buzzing to get out and play a little bit different under Radders and some new ideas, different ideas to what we've sort of been used to. And Lee's a bit different to Paul. He's got things that he's good at, and yeah, he's still got his personality from when he was a player, and I think obviously that translates to the lads, and they feel quite comfortable around him, and he's very, very approachable. And yeah, I think the boys are, he's won the boys over already.
As I say, you've only been here a year now. New captain as well in Paul Machine. What's he like as a teammate and as a competitor to play against?
Yeah, Mac has not changed from anything that he was doing last year. He was basically a captain out there anyway last year, so he's not really changed anything that he's doing. He's probably just got a bit more say in and around the place, and obviously it's all due to the character of the player that he is. Really, we're really missing when he's on the pitch, so he's vitally important for us. But in regards to anything that he's changed from last year, personally, I've not seen it. He's a leader anyway, and like you say, he's a competitor, and he's just exactly the same as he was last year. So yeah, it's a seamless transition from captain from Shenning into Macca. I think yeah, it was the obvious choice.
Obviously, everyone wants to play in finals. You got the opportunity last year after your great hat-trick in the semi-finals, one of the highlights of 2021. And I guess that's the aim again, to get, once you've been there, to get back there again this year.
Yeah, well, the aim is to win it this year, isn't it? I think we came up short last year in a game that we felt that we was in it up until the very closing moments, really, and was on top in the first half going into the second half. So it's something that that the club really needs to put on the board, I think, and I'd love to be a part of it whilst I'm at this club to get a win in the Challenge Cup. And obviously going alongside the Super League as well. I think the club's not made the playoffs for the last 2 or 3 years, so that's the bare minimum requirement this year. I think it's to be in the six and be competing at the end of the year, because the one in the grand final is somewhere that this club needs to get back to as well.
That's at Old Trafford. The World Cup finals at Old Trafford as well. Are you in the thoughts of the Jamaica selectors? You're putting yourself forward?
Yeah. I'm well embedded in the Jamaica environment now, and whenever they need me, I'm always available, and I'll be putting my hands up. I think there's been talk of a mid-year test as well, so I'll be putting my hand up for that, and I'm 100% committed to Jamaica, and I can't wait for the end of the year. And yeah, if I'm selected, then it's something that I've always wanted to put on my resume, playing part of a World Cup, especially being in England as well. It'll be a great occasion, and I can't wait for it.
And of course, at the weekend we lost one of the great Jamaicans and British rugby league players in Des Drummond. Do you have any memories of him at all? Probably too young to have seen him play.
Yeah, Des was probably a bit before I started watching rugby, but obviously I know the stories of him coming over from Jamaica, and how influential he was, and he's a great loss for rugby league. And yeah, he's someone that's left his mark, and it's something that as a Jamaica squad and players, that's something that we're trying to build on. The legacy of Des, who inspired like hundreds of kids with Jamaican backgrounds to come and play, and that's something that we need to carry on now, is carrying his legacy.